Uh, no one insult Dexter. Thank you. Friday, 6 in the morning.
よーし、揃ったか。
Uh-oh. Sure did. As a spunky young girl and a poor boy who just wants to go back to bed are up way too early.
もっとシャキッとしろ。いつもはもっと元気だろ。
It's 5 in the morning. Wait. I haven't even had breakfast yet. But it says 6, but he just said it was 6 in the morning. I'm getting mixed signals here. I tried in vain to forget about today, but whether I like it or not, here it is. There's nothing more terrifying than being jolted awake at 5 a.m. by a loud banging on your window.
お前がアイデアをくれたドッキリ企画実行の日だぞ。嬉しくないのか？
Oh right, listen, Kyrie, it's been 2 weeks. You need to catch me up on what's going on in the story. Not in the slightest. Just sleepy and cold. Just despite a whole week having passed since the diaper incident, Kyrie hasn't cooled off at all. Since I'm the one who planted this idea in her head, I've taken it upon myself to try and keep things as civil as possible.
というわけで、キリエのドッキリエプロジェクト
Yay!
やる気ねえなったく。じゃあ今日の趣旨を説明する。
Kyrie has her usual camera with her. It's an old-fashioned gadget that records images on a roll of film, similar to what I know as an 8mm camera.
今日一日みんなにドッキリなるものを仕掛け、私がそれを映像作品として文化祭に出展します。
You're going to present this?
面白い映像が撮れたならみんなに見てもらわないとな。
Filming people without their consent is dicey.
はあ？無許可で他人の私物チェックするのは悪くねえのか？
It seems as if Kyrie's anger is only growing by the moment. I'm so tired I can't think straight. But she does seem to have a point. It's not like I'm the one filming anyway. You've got a point. Oh, you've got it all figured out?
ああ、全員どこではめるかもうシミュレーション済みだ。
A simulation?
でシュ、あの日お前に買い出し頼んどいたと思うんだけど。
Yeah. It took several trips, but I bought everything she asked for. It's all here. None of the items made any sense. Even Jack seems puzzled by my selection of items. Seemed puzzled. There was so much stuff that I might have forgotten something. I'm okay with Kyrie putting me in a diaper. Okay.
ダメだ。どれを欠かしても成立しねえアイテムだ。
I'm pretty sure they are.
まずスコップを出せ。
All he had were these weird lumpy ones.
ああ、こんなもんでちょうどいいよ。
She hands one of the shovels to me. What?
落とし穴だよ。掘るぞ。
Do you know how deep a pitfall is? We're doing this now?
当日にやんねえと雪が積もっちまう。ほら手を動かせ。
I'm in hell. No, you're in hole. I never thought I'd find myself digging a hole this early in the morning. I remind myself to never get on Kyrie's bad side. Yeah, but this is you on Kyrie's good side, so like... you know,
投げ出そうものならどうなるか分かってんだろうな。シュウは見逃してやる代わりに手伝わせてやってんだぞ。
why are you questioning what I said? He said hell, and I corrected him because he's in a hole. What kind of special project?
新作のヌルヌル爆弾の実験台になってもらう。
What? I hate it already.
分かったらとっとと手を動かせ。男だろ。
Yeah, but yapping is literally all I'm good for. Why do you think I'm streaming? I'm not gonna read that. She's digging with such energy that it's hard to believe it's as early as it is. I just want to go home.
腕が鳴るな。あいつらの恐怖に怯えた顔を想像するだけでワクワクするぜ。
The only thing tingling are my poor hands. We end up spending over an hour digging the hole. And then...
こんなもんか。
I'm so tired.
やわだな、シュウは。あたしなんか穴を掘り慣れてるからへっちゃらだぜ。
Not even streaming for you. Well, I stream for anyone who regularly tunes into my streams, okay? You are? I can see that, I guess. Despite her petite size, she definitely worked much more efficiently than I did. She's used to digging holes, right? You know. Perhaps it was just lack of motivation on my part. If we dig any deeper, someone's gonna get hurt.
それじゃ、仕上げにこいつをトッピングだ。
What the heck? If I stopped my tier 3 sub, would you stop streaming? What? Dexter, you realize that I was streaming before you even started chatting, right? An expansive collection of poop left behind in the park from various pets. Excuse me?
落とし穴を踏み抜いたターゲットの靴にはこいつがべっちゃりと。
Were you? Yes. Look, if you didn't gift me my Klutzy Cubit, I would have been streaming Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. Alright? Maybe even solo leveling Arise. And, you know, maybe I would have gotten into, Wuthering Waves? Come on, Kyrie. That's going a bit too far. Oh god. Kyrie tosses the turds into the hole.
あたしから運のプレゼントだ。今日一日を占うラッキーをお見舞いしてやる。
We knew each other before you started streaming. How could you? Excuse me? You wanna see me play a Souls game? I mean, I want Elden Ring. I hope not.
バッカ野郎、かわいそうなわけあるか。あんな極悪非道の連中。本当なら大量のブルーカをぶち込むところだぞ。
She's terrifying. I mean, I did play Little Witch no better, but you know, that's not Elden Ring.
私の私物を勝手に暴きやがって。
Oh, speaking of which, it's probably a little late to mention it now, but you said Souls game. Well, yeah, a Souls game is not a Souls-like. It is different. A Souls game is a From Software game that is Dark Souls or Sekiro or Bloodborne or Elden Ring or even Demon Souls, right? A Souls-like is Little Witch no better, okay? It's different.
なんだ、さっさと言え。
The day of the diaper debacle, why didn't you just play it off as a prop or something? You could have said it was for an actor playing the part of a baby.
おめえ、あの場面でそんな冷静に頭が回ると思うのか？つか、本当に今更言うことじゃねえな。
I mean, Kyrie does look like the person who would fall under pressure. If it were me, you're right. I would have fumbled too.
わかったら無駄な話をするな。余計にムカつくんじゃ。
I've clearly only made things worse.
とりあえず犬の落とし穴はこれで完成だ。あとはこれを隠せば出来上がり。
Roger.
隠すってどうやるんだ？
Why are you asking this now? Didn't you have this all planned out? It doesn't look that bad. I'll let it slide. Without any sort of covering on top, our pitfalls are just holes in the ground, the collection of poo clearly visible.
あれ？落とし穴って穴を掘ってそれで。
And then you cover it up. That's how you make a pitfall. Most people use foliage to disguise them.
蓋みたいなもんがいるのか。
You got snow, but I don't think that's gonna work out. Unfortunately, we don't have anything on hand aside from mountains of snow.
どうしよう。上からかぶせるもの何も考えてなかった。
How about this tablecloth? It should work.
ダメだ。それは後で偽マジックドッキリに使うんだ。
What does that even mean?
でも、もう時間がね。
We? Well, it can still be a pitfall without covering if you place it right. I mean, I guess. It was still only just before 8 in the morning.
8時10分にターゲットを呼び出してるからな。早いとこ隠さないと間に合わない。
I can't tell if you're overprepared or just an idiot. Following a heated conversation, I spread the tablecloth over the hole since it's the only thing we have. Tablecloth on its own would be too obvious, so I sprinkle some dirt on top to act as camouflage. Is this fine?
ああ、なんとかって、やばい、星が来た。
Currently hooked on Genshin and Honkai. I mean, to be fair, it's not wrong. I'm just not streaming it. Whomst? I follow Kirie's finger and immediately spot Yune far off in the distance, walking toward us. Yune?
あいつの罪はブツの正体を明らかにしたこと。現在だ。
That's a little much.
つうわけで待ち合わせに現れる役はお前だ。任せたぞ。
What? That's what I'm saying. Don't throw this at me without warning.
私は撮影で忙しい。ここに誘導できるのはシュウしかいない。
I don't think I can do this.
大丈夫だ。このイヤホンと無線機をつけろ。
I hurriedly shoved the earpiece into my ear.
私が後ろから無線で指示を出す。その通りに喋れば問題ない。
You have wireless technology here?
こっからそこくらいまでしか繋がらないから、あまり私から離れないようにしろ。
To say the range roughly 5 meters is small is an understatement. There's no way this ends well.
もし失敗したらシューを落とす。
Oh, no. Eve.
もう見つかるから隠れるぞ。健闘を祈る。
With video camera in hand, Kyrie ducks behind the tall grass. I mean, okay, here's the thing, right? If Genshin works, right, on my computer, I don't know why, like, ever since, like, 4.4, it just started crashing every time I try to boot it up on my computer, right? Ever since fucking Chenyu Vale came out. So, considering that tomorrow is another update, right, I would want to play Genshin then. So, you know. But then again, it's iffy. With the video camera in hand, Kyrie ducks behind the tall grass. From where I'm standing, the camera lens seems incredibly obvious, but maybe if you're not expecting it. Just as the thought crosses my mind.
シュー、おはよう。
Morning, Yune. The first target, Yune, is here. She still hasn't noticed the pitfall trap.
まだ気づかれてない。早いとこビュガッと落としてやりたいところだな。
Yikes. Kyrie's voice, sounding more serious than ever, squawks through the earpiece.
もしかしてシューもキリエに呼び出されたの？
Huh? Well...
そうだと答えろ。
Unable to think on my feet, I decide to just do what she says. That's right.
そうなんだ。でもキリエもシューもどうしたの？二人とも朝ごはんいなかったよね。
Yeah, we were just busy digging a hole out here and filling it with shit. I mean... I can't tell her we were digging a dog poo-filled hole in the ground.
朝のランニングだと言っとけ。
For 3 hours, yeah. We were out on a little jog.
この寒いのにすごいね。けど朝ごはん食べなくちゃ体に悪いよ。
Yune's earnest concern is killing me.
にしてももうすぐ学校なのに遅いな。もう人のこと呼んどいて。キリエのことだから忘れてるのかも。
She is pretty forgetful, is essentially what was left. Kyrie, of course, we can hear everything she's saying. Why would he do that? Her angry commentary echoes loudly in my eardrum.
なんでこんな早くから。シュウは何か聞いてる？
He knows. Well, oh crap. Line, please.
ん？
Pun intended.
今日のシュウ、なんか変な感じ。
Yune steps closer, peering into my face. I'm temporarily thrown off by how adorable her expression of concern is.
もう、なんで避けるの？
As if amused by my behavior, Yune starts tickling me. It's kind of fun, honestly. Yeah, but like, you know, she's one of the girls, you know, one of the route options. Okay, I step back to reality. This is the worst role ever. I'm so sorry, Yune, but if I don't do this, she'll have a slimy way with me. I'm pretty sure Kyrie went that away.
本当？
Great, it's all going according to plan.
何ここ？土がもっこりしてる。
Hmm? Oh, really? She noticed the trap. Of course she noticed the trap. It was shittily made anyway.
なんか布も見えてるし、変なの。
What logical explanation could he come up with? How do you expect me to do that? Cootie boy? Her intimidation tactics are on another level. It's not weird at all. It's actually pretty normal, honestly. Personally, I find the rest of the ground far lumpier. It's not even camouflaged. You're not giving me much to work with here.
まあいいや。切り絵はあっちなんだよね。
Oh no! At this rate, Yuna's gonna walk right into the trap without stepping in it. Right by the trap without stepping in it. Oh, Yune, there's no way someone would purposefully step on something so suspicious. What can I do? Bro. What? This situation makes it impossible for me to argue with Kyrie over the truth behind my emotions for Yune. Yune, I have to tell you something. You see,
もう遅刻しちゃうよ。行こう。
Uh-oh. Yune glanced at her watch and realized it was almost time for classes to start. It's all falling apart. What do I do? I hear Kyrie mutter in my ear before she suddenly leaps out from behind a tree.
おっすゆね、今日も元気か？なんだ、キリエいるじゃん。どうしたの？早く学校行こうよ。
Did you leave the camera on a tripod? At this point, the camera is completely exposed, but it seems like Kyrie is ready to risk it all.
わーってるって。実はな、学校行くには秘密の近道があるんだ。
Sorry about that.
近道？
Kyrie is using the shortcut as a ruse to lead Yune toward the trap. Positioning complete. Now all she needs to do is take one step forward, and she'll fall right in.
気になるかも。どうやって行くの？簡単だぜ。まずはこっちに向かって歩
く。I fucking knew Kyrie was gonna step in her own fucking trap. Kyrie steps right into the center of the trap.
大丈夫？キリエ。びちゃって。お前。
Yune immediately rushes over, concerned. A look of total comprehension is on Kyrie's face, her body trembling all over.
どうしよう。とりあえず、私に捕まって、引き上げるから。
I could feel Yune's innocent kindness pierce Kyrie's cold heart like an ice pick of love. Leave her be, Yune. You should get to class.
でも。
I'll make sure she's okay. So go on, okay? I plead silently with her. If she sticks around, things will get really ugly. Don't worry about us. We'll meet you there.
わかった。二人のことは忘れないから。
It's like a goodbye scene in the movie. I guess it was caught on film, so that's actually what it was.
そういえば近道は？
Kyrie's anger reached maximum intensity on that day. God damn it, Kyrie.
たく、朝からえらい目にあった。なあおい。
Stop poking me. None of this is my fault, you know.
まあいい。あんなやつは前菜に過ぎねえ。次だ。
The main course. The break's almost over.
あいつだ。
Him. Yuji.
あいつの罪は私の買い物袋を開けようとしたこと。バンジーに値する。
Breath? What the fuck is that word? I think you mean certain death. Ah, okay.
次の作戦だ。私の指示した物は持ってるな。
You're going to need to be more specific. This?
なんだそれ。
Oh, wait, that's mine.
人の金で何買ってんだてめえ。
Oops, I guess I deserved that.
虫グッズだよ、虫グッズ。早く出
Oh, these. Centipedes, caterpillars, and crickets. I grabbed the realistic looking rubber bugs from the bag.
せ。何堂々と出してんだ。しまえしまえ。
You told me to take them out. I stuffed them inside my breast pocket.
いいか、次はそいつらを使う。
Are we putting them in a bag? I can see where this is going. The next prank seemingly far more orthodox than the pitfall.
そうだ、察しがいいな。
Thanks.
なんだ、不満そうだな。
There must be more to it than that, right?
他に何かあるか。
You're not adding dog poo or anything.
お前バカか。ここは公園じゃねえんだぞ。
You could have picked some up in advance.
だいたいんなことしたら、わざわざ学校までうんこ持ち運んでる頭おかしい女と思われるだろ。
Right, yeah, because you definitely weren't not so lady collecting fucking dog poop to make a pitfall trap in the park or anything. I think it's too late for that. It doesn't help that we're suspiciously whispering to each other in the hallway.
シュウさん、キリンさん、どうしました？
Nothing. Okay, this is a Lily.
なんでもねえってばよ。
Okay,
もうすぐ次の授業ですが、おや、シュウさんの胸ポケットに入っているのは虫ですか？え、それ。
bro. What she said and what the translation says is completely different. Excuse me? She peers into my breast pocket only to spot a fake cricket leg sticking out. Wait, this is just... I quickly realize if I tell her they're toys, she'll probably confiscate them. I have to think fast.
いやー、そうなんですよ、リリー先生。こいつは冬眠中のコオロギ集めが趣味の終わってる男で。
Excuse me? What did she say? No, this is what she said. No.
虫ですか？え、それ。
But she didn't say it like this, right? She didn't say, but bugs. What? What? Right? It's just... What? Bugs? Like something like that, right?
そうなのですか。ゾン引きしますね。
Why does she believe literally everything that comes out of your mouth? All I could do is agree with her. If I say otherwise, I'll blow our cover.
次はアトリエですので、私は先に行っていますね。
And this is why Sister Lily isn't a route, because now she thinks we're weird. Just literally practically runs off, looking at me as if I'm a piece of trash. What are you so adamant at me looking at the Discord for? Bro. Whose fault is that? At any rate, I guess our tiny props are coming with us to class now. The plan's ruined again. Atto off to slavery, but happy cheese or hug your cat day. So I expect a hug or a wheel of cheese. Well, I'm not gonna be responsible for either. But hello, meow. Looking for games Discord. Yes, I know.
開けてびっくりパンドラの箱だ。
Second period classes portraits. We've been focusing on self-portraits with this week's work carrying over from last week. Everyone besides me has already started adding color. I'm so sorry, Yuji. During break, I stuffed a large number of fake bugs into his art supply box and rigged it so they'd pop out when he opened it. It was not by choice.
撮影はもう始まっているぜ。
You should have turned on the camera before he reacted. He cries out at the sudden barrage of bugs. Kyrie impatiently awaits the ensuing chaos from Yuji's surprise. When suddenly... Why am I not surprised that Yuji likes bugs? Hmm?
これムカデコオロギスズムシもいるじゃん。こいつら冬になっても生きてんのか。
あ
Yuji's voice is loud enough to attract the attention of everyone in the class. Unfortunately, it's not quite the reaction Kyrie was hoping for.
俺キリギリスなんか絵でしか見たことなかったぜ。こんなゴムみたいな体してんだな。
Well, that's because they aren't usually rubbery. Yuji seems utterly enchanted by the fake bugs instead of freaking out. He's playing with them.
おい、なんだあいつは。
Kyrie, you're a bit quieter than you usually are. I don't know, but it looks like fun.
どうして俺の画材入れに？いやー、けどワクワクするな。やっぱ虫は男のロマンだぜ。
Honestly, it seems like Yuji finds bugs more fascinating than freakish. I guess I saw it coming.
これじゃドッキリにならねえだろうが。
I mean, I expected him to like bugs. I told you, I don't know a lot, but I know what he likes. You look so filled with boyish delight that I can't bring myself to tell him that I can't tell him the bugs are fake.
騒がしいですね。
Uh-oh.
どうしましたか、幼児さん。
ああ、すいません。なんか俺のカバンに虫が入ってて。
虫ですか。私はあまり得意ではありませんが。
I feel most people are that way, making Yuji pretty unique in that respect.
シュウさんは冬眠中の虫という虫を掘り返して食べる下道らしいので気が合うのではないでしょうか。
Shut up! He does not eat bugs. Hang on, I need to go back to fucking what Kyrie said. All the way back. She just said he's into collecting them. He did not say anything about eating them. Oh, come on. How to develop that much when Sister Lily's the only one you told?
おーシュー、お前も虫の良さがわかるのか。でも冬眠中のやつらを起こすのはダメだと思うぞ。
っていうか、おい、私の買った虫だもん返せ。
And thus our second prank ended with yet another spectacular failure. I just want this to be over already. Plus, the bugs were quickly found to be fake and were then confiscated.
くそか。どうしてこんなにうまくいかねえんだ。なあ。
What the fuck? We'd been thoroughly kicked to the curb. The delinquent and her good-for-nothing patsy. Kyrie, you're a girl. You should try a little harder to talk like one.
じゃあシューはできんのかよ。
It'd be my gosh darn pleasure, sweetie. Tee. Ain't no way. I succeeded in getting Kyrie to calm down, and all it cost was my pride.
わかった。ちゃんと女は女、男は男の言葉遣いじゃなきゃダメだよな。
Yeah, but tomboys are okay. Close enough. Why do I feel like my character took a harder hit?
よし、じゃあ気を取り直して、次はいよいよメインディッシュだ。
It's because Kyrie can get away with talking like a boy because she's a girl. You don't mean...
決まってる。あの生意気な小娘を泣かす。
Evidently, her next target is Sakuya. She's the one who antagonized Kyrie the most. Sakuya's a good kid. Don't make her cry.
うっせえチビ。私はあいつに消えない心の傷を負わされたんだ。
You're the only pipsqueak around here. Yeah, and Dexter's into it. As to be expected, perhaps Kyrie's storm of rage is at peak fury. Sakuya has the misfortune of being in the path of the accumulated rage of Kyrie's repeated failures.
あいつの罪は先輩である私に対して反抗的な口を聞いたこと断じて許さん。
I mean, to be fair, she gives off the aura of a senior. You seem to carry a lot of grudges. Nope.
とにかく次の作戦はガチだ。昨夜の泣き顔をこのカメラに収めないと気が済まねえ。
Just don't get violent.
私もそこまで下道じゃない。それにそんなことしなくても弱点はつける。
A weakness?
昨夜はな、怖いものが苦手なんだ。ホラー映画なんか絶対に見ようとしねえ。
Oh, yeah.
怖い映画。ダメです。悪趣味です。絶対に見ません。
I don't think she likes... I don't think she hates scary movies because they're scary. I think she hates scary movies because they're cliche. To use the word tacky instead of scary, right? Monsters and ghosts and stuff like that.
そうだ。ここまで言えばわかるな。
I pull some things out of the pile of items Kyrie requested. This mask that resembles Munch's The Scream.
そうそう。
Of course it's the Scream mask. Oh, well... It's Well, yeah, technically. You've got the Scream movie, but then you've got the painting that it would resemble more likely. And these tattered rags and fake blood.
全部昨夜を脅かすためのアイテムだ。
I think I get the plan. She would disguise herself as a monster to scare her, while not inherently malicious. Wouldn't this work better at night? Not like you'll listen to anything I have to say.
にしっし。昨夜は天井から雲が降りてきて腰抜かすくらいのビビりだ。恐怖の死神に耐えられるはずがない。
Yeah, but you know, considering that her other plans have failed miserably, I'm not gonna have high hopes for this one. Just be sure not to get caught.
何言ってんだ？やるのはシュウだぞ。
Of course he is. I'm what now?
この布かぶってこのお面つけて、あとは適当に死神チックな動きをして昨夜をビビらせろ。
Bro, I don't know what you're expecting. You've been the scapegoat for the other two pranks already. What does that even mean? I have no idea how to act spooky.
何？じゃあ本物を拝んどくか？
Don't say something that horrifying so casually. You're really scary sometimes.
今さら何善人ぶってんだ？ここまで来たら完全に共犯だぞ。
I don't think he is a willing accomplice. Your threats won't work on me.
奴が来た。隠れろ。
I swiftly duck into the shadows.
うわ
Sakia steps out of the dorm. I guess she finished lunch and is heading out somewhere.
手になんか持ってんな。なんだありゃ。
It looks like a large bag. The way she's cradling the large cloth bag, in both arms makes it seem important.
おっとっとい。危ない危ない。
She hurriedly readjusts her grip as it almost falls to the ground. Whatever's inside, she's clearly treating it with great care.
ちょうどいいぜ。今度は私があいつの私物を暴いてやる。
Come on. I doubt there's anything nearly as incriminating as in her bag.
ほらさっさと着替えろ。新型チクチク爆弾を作動させるぞ。
Fine. I pull the cloak and tattered rags on over my uniform before slipping the screaming mask over my face.
うこ。
You made me do this. Explosive slimy goodness. No. Don't.
あれ？死神のカマはどうした？
You didn't give me enough money.
足りねえなら自腹を切れ。っていうかお菓子なんか買ってるから足らないんだろ。
All the cheap scythes were sold out. The only one left was the premium death scythe.
売り切れって誰が買うんだよあんなもん。
She's got a totally straight face.
仕方ねえ。じゃああとは血のりを塗ってくれ。
Blood glue? I've never seen fake blood called that before.
こんな時に豆知識はいらん。さっさと塗りたくれ。
It's so slimy. Fake blood drips from my forehead.
あとはこのボイスチェンジャーを貸してやる。これを通せば一気にデスボイスだ。
Like this? Ooh.
ビビった。怖い声出すなよ。
It makes my voice all spooky. Having no need for it right now, I turn it off.
せっかく背後を取ったんだ。 後ろから一気に行っちま
Easy for you to say.
え。大丈夫だ。もうビジュアルの時点でほとんど気絶させられる。
I don't think she will. I think she... Alright, this is how I think it's gonna pan out. She's gonna get startled a bit, right? And then she's gonna drop her thing. And then she's gonna get pissed off and start beating the fuck out of Shu. Something like that. What do I even look like right now? I'm dressed as a stereotypical Grim Reaper. And a part of me wonders how Sakuya could possibly be scared by something so hooky. Yeah.
死を振りまけ。
Will to live fading. Unable to drag this out any longer, I sneak up behind Sakuya.
は
Let's see. I guess I'm sneakier than I thought, as I'm able to get close without her noticing me. Should I try and say something?
ボイスチェンジャーを通して死神の呼びかけをしろ。
Like the Reaper? Here goes nothing. Sorry to bother you, but could you tell me the time?
あは
そんな丁寧な死神がいるか。
You don't know that. Sakuya turns to look at me as soon as she hears my voice.
うわ、びっくりした。何してるんですか、シオ先輩。
That was the other thing that I was gonna that I thought about, is that she's either gonna get startled, drop her thing, beat the fuck out of Shu, or she's just gonna know she's gonna know it's Shu. She knows it's me.
かな。声は完全に変えてるし、見た目も隠れてるはずなのに。
Okay, first of all, it's your voice. Second of all, it's probably close enough to Shu's actual voice for her to distinguish. I'm not Shu.
シュウ先輩でなければ何なのでしょう。
I am
恐怖の死
the scary Grim Reaper.
なんか可愛いです。よしよし。
I don't think Sakuya should be calling a second. I don't think Sakuya should be calling him good boy.
死神が照れてんじゃねえ。
You can't tell that under the mask. Now she's petting me. What's going on?
それでどうかしましたか、シュウ先輩。
It's no use. I'm sorry, Kyrie, but every single plan ended in failure. Giving up, I strip off the Reaper costume. How did you know it was me? She's gonna she's gonna be like, I knew the entire time, or something like that.
シュウ先輩ならわかります。
Right. She beams at me, her smile brimming with self-confidence. It makes me kind of happy. But I changed my appearance and my voice.
匂いでわかるんですよ。
Excuse me? What? That's a bit yandere-ish. Oops.
この小娘。
Yeah, but like the fake blood. Another huge failure. I probably shouldn't give away Kyrie's hiding spot. I do my best to stay calm.
そういえばシュウ先輩、キリエ先輩を知りませんか？
Kyrie? I wasn't expecting that name to come from her lips.
はい、探しているんです。
Kyrie's... I hesitate, waiting for Kyrie to say something.
ほほう、飛んで火にいる夏の虫とはこのことだぜ。しっかり落とし前つけさせてやる。商店街にいると伝えろ。
She said she was heading to the shopping district.
商 商店街。
She suddenly seems distracted.
泣かす。絶対泣かす。
Bro. Kirie's voice, full of deep-seated rage, echoes from behind me, sounding far spookier than I did.
ではでは、ありがとうございました。私はキリエ先輩に用があるので商店街へ行きます。
Okay. Take care.
はい。にしても、先輩の格好は本当に謎なんですけど。
I'm trying out potential outfits for the culture festival.
でも、この衣装はちょっとチャチですね。仮装するなら私がもっといいものを作りますから。
Kind of schlocky. What does that mean? Instead of being scared, she's being kind. Everyone's so cavity-inducingly sweet. Okay, well, that's just Yune and Sakuya. I don't know about Kirie though.
ではまた。
Okay. With that, Sakuya heads off to find Kirie.
だか。
Kirie suddenly appears as if taking Sakuya's spot. She said she'd make me a better costume.
バッカ野郎。昨夜驚かせんのに昨夜に衣装作らせても意味ねえだろ。
Yo, like she's cute. I still don't understand how she knew it was me. I'm starting to lose confidence in myself.
まあいい。都合のいいことに、奴も私を探してるらしい。次こそ本気でビビらせる。
He'll know it's me no matter what I wear.
お前は使えねえから撮影班だ。次は私が出る。
This is what I wanted to begin with. I guess we're looking at the return of the apparently schlocky Reaper costume.
見ろ、あそこでキョロキョロしてる。
You're right. She must have come here looking for Kirie. To be fair, Kirie is actually here.
次の恐怖はリアル路線だ。この人混みの中で泣き叫ばせてやる。
The scares will be real.
昨夜は街中でヤンキーに絡まれて焼きを入れられる。
This town has gangs.
たまにいる。
You're too tiny to pull off playing a very scary gang member.
言い方は気に食わないが問題ね。私の演技であいつを恐怖のどん底に落とす。
There's no denying Kirie's acting ability is frighteningly good. Almost like a possession of sorts.
脅してあの大事そうに抱えてる袋と財布を恐喝してやるぜ。
I decide I'll put a stop to it if things get a little too out of hand.
つうわけで今度は私が出る。グラさんとハリセン貸せ。
That's what those things were for. I remember seeing a pair of sunglasses and a small folding fan on her list, but... Sorry, Jack had the fan, but not the pair of sunglasses.
はあ、いくら私でも素顔じゃ昨夜を欺くのは無理だ。
I think you need more than sunglasses considering how unique your hair color is. So I bought these instead, since it seemed close enough.
あるんじゃねえか。この際それでいいよもう。
I hope we get a CG of him. It hides your eyes, which is what you wanted the sunglasses for, right?
よし、じゃあそいつを貸せ。私は筋金入りのヤンキーになって昨夜を脅しに行く。
Of course, yeah. She's clearly ready for battle. Honestly, her enthusiasm is pretty catchy. Here, take them. The sunglasses substitute.
よし来た。
She puts the sunglasses substitute on.
なんか 全然前が見えねえんだけど、本当にこれでいいのか？
Excuse me? Yep. Am I? There's a chance I just brought the wrong thing. Oh, Sakuya's this way. Sakuya, this way.
いいか、しっかりあいつの泣き顔撮ってろよ。
With camera rolling as directed, street thug Kyrie suddenly leaps out from the shadows, fan in hand.
おうおうおう、姉ちゃんよ。いいもん持ってんじゃねえか。
うわ、キモ。
I can practically hear Kyrie's heart break and Sakuya's cry.
ああ、生意気言うじゃねえか、小娘が。
っていうか、キリエ先輩じゃないですか。何してるんですか？
I knew she'd recognize Kyrie. I told you, you need to cover the hair as well. That's the second cover blown.
キリエ先輩？
ちょっと待ってろ。
え？はい。
Kyrie makes a mad dash back toward me.
何がグラさんに似てるやつだよ。似てねえだろこれ。どこがどう似た？
They looked similar enough.
同じなわけあるか。だいたい前も見えねえんじゃほとんど不良品だろうが。
They're absolutely not defect. Ouch. She slapped me with her folding fan. We're too caught up in our comedic back and forth to notice the shadow reaching out for us.
キリエ先輩？
She found us. What do we do now?
キリエだ？知らねえな。俺はこの町きってのヤンキー、ヤンゾーだ。
Who the fuck is Thugarios?
ネーミングセンス。
What kind of name? Bro, Sakuya literally said naming sense. You should use the voice changer. She was trying her best, even without the sunglasses, just esque object.
ジャンプしてみろよ、おい。
はい。
Sakuya bounces up and down.
どうかしましたか？
ずいぶん大事そうに抱えてるじゃねえか。
大事なものですので。
俺によこせや。
はい。
Sakuya obediently hands it over.
俺、なんでそんな素直に。
Because she was trying to give it to you in the first place.
それを渡すために先輩を探していたんです。
What's your ranking now? Sakuya's first. She wanted to give whatever's inside to Kyrie. This is an unexpected development.
開けてみてください。
Who's second? It's Yune.
おう。
Fuck off. Well, it's not my fault. Completely baffled, she drops the street thug act, dutifully opens the bag and peers inside. Third, Kyrie. Then...
これ。
キリエ先輩に頼まれていた衣装です。やっとできました。
Fourth, Koto Ha. Her gentle, almost angelic smile seems to show how excited she is for Kyrie to see the clothes she made especially for her. Fifth, Sister Lily. It's so sweet. I feel as if my heart is melting.
昨日夜更かししちゃったんですけどね。先輩は注文が多いから。
Sixth, why are you asking for a sixth? It's clear Kyrie is currently dealing with a wide range of emotions, all battling for dominance.
お、先輩？
How did she change into it so quickly? Kyrie is suddenly Santa. I'm Santa.
うん。よかったです。喜んでもらえて。
すげえ、本当にサンタだ。しかもムクムクしてあったかいぞ。
Her earth-shattering rage is seemingly long forgotten as she prances around.
どうだシュ、私がサンタだ。
No, I'm Santa. Very cute.
だろだろ。いやー、昨夜はほんと衣装作りの天才だ。
And you were trying to scare her a few minutes ago. Kyrie seems to be in a great mood, both physically and mentally. Here's Mrs. Claus and you're Mr. Claus. Okay.
それにですね、その服を入れてた袋はそのままサンタさんの袋として使えるんですよ。
Set myself up for that one.
これか？うわ、これは生かすな。
うん。サンタさんに袋は欠かせませんから。
Sakuya watches the frolicking Kyrie with a small smile of satisfaction. It's not quite the ending we'd been expecting, but I guess that takes care of that.
いやー、今までいろいろわがまま言って悪かったな。
いえいえ。
サイズが違うだの、色が違うだの、素材が違うだの、露出度が違うだの言って悪かったな。
What?
いえいえ。試作品21号でようやく完成しましたね。
What? I'm starting to understand why Sakuya teases Kyrie the way she does sometimes.
私こそ、この前はごめんなさい。
なーに気にしてね。でも言っとくとあれ履くのはホラー見るときだけだからな。勘違いはするなよ。
What? Perhaps the two have gone through this same song and dance many times before, and this is just one of many iterations. Their repeated rivalry only brings them closer.
にしても、どうしてお二人とも一緒にいたんですか？
Good question. Huh?
デートですか？
おい、どうする？
Don't ask me.
マジでデートですか？
Oh, it's not a date. Look, before the ranking change, I would have been okay with it. But now that Sakuya's first, I don't want her being the one suggesting that Kyrie and Shu went on a date.
たまたまだ、たまたま。
まあ、なんでもいいですけど、用がなければ私、向こうでクレープ食べたいです。
おごってやるぞ、シュウが。
Mine? It seems like their feud has finally been laid to rest. With bridges mended, we all proceed to companionably stuff our mouths with crepe. What the fuck is that word? What a happy ending. But not to his wallet. Why is it taking so long? Hello? Okay, sure. Or so I naively thought.
これで最後だ。絶対に成功させる。
God. Who's the next lucky participant?
ことねえだ。
Why? Why? A highly anticipated mark. I knew it was only a matter of time. But she cares about you so much. Why are you... What? Are you sure this is a good idea?
ことねえも昨夜が暴露した時食堂にいた。リアクションはしてなかったけど、秘密をバッチリ聞かれた以上生かしてはおけん。
Truly inconceivable. Even though she's already forgiven Sakuya.
とにかくだ。このことねえドッキリ計画を持ってこの作戦を終わらせる。
Another pitfall trap?
いや、ことねえにはぜひこのふんどしをつけて踊ってもらいたい。
How? That's ridiculous.
脅してやらせるしかねえ。あ、来た。
I spot Kotoha in the deserted park. She's probably trying to find Kyrie, who called her out here. There's no way she's gonna wear it.
大丈夫だ。私が直で脅しをかけてやらせる。
Ow. Kyrie's wearing yet another costume. They'll literally spend all their free time together. Does she really think Kotoha won't realize it's her?
平和な街に突如現れた謎の強盗。男は美女を脅し、ふんどしをつけろと迫る。
What? Which part of you says mysterious thief? Besides, there's absolutely no way you'll be able to fool Kotoha.
じゃあお前がやるか？
No thanks.
だろ？それに柊の演技力じゃすぐバレる。こういう時のためにあれがあるんだよ。目出し帽を出しな。
Excuse me? Actual robbers tend to wear ski masks to hide their identity, unfortunately. They didn't have any.
嘘つけ。私が見た時はいつも売ってたぞ。
Well, they sold out, and all that was left was some expensive deluxe balaclava.
だから誰が買うんだってそんなの。
Someone like you, maybe?
目出し帽レベルの変装じゃなきゃことねえには確実にバレちまう。
Don't worry. Even though they were sold out, I bought the next best thing.
今度こそ大丈夫なんだろうな。
I hope so.
お前の言う大丈夫はさっきから全く信用ならん。
It really will be this time. For all intents and purposes, it might as well be a ski mask. Oh crap, she's already leaving.
迷ってる時間はね、いいから貸せ。
She yanks the ski mask-esque object over her head before bursting out in front of Kotoha. Oh god. What is it gonna look like?
君が悪いから逃げよう。
Is this the ball gag you were talking about, Dexter? With that, she's gone. Huh? But Kyrie strips off the ski mask-esque object as soon as she returns to where I'm standing. They fucking hang on. They actually added a sensor. Oh, how so scary! It looks like her head's about to explode.
全然似てねえんだって目出しどころか前なんも見えねえし
That's all they had.
見ろ琴音はもう帰っちまったぞ
And yet she didn't know it was you. So at least your disguise was a success. Excuse what the fuck is going on?
お前に助手を頼んだのが間違いだった
Hehe. Some time later. This is... What was that? What was that entire sequence? First of all, Kyrie tried to get Yune to step in shit. Second, she tried to scare Yuji with fake bugs. Third, she tried to scare Sakuya with the Grim Reaper. And then she puts on a fucking gimp mask to try to scare Kotoha.
もし助けてください翔先輩
にゃーこれで買った甲斐があるってもんだぜ
After getting the rubber bugs back, Kyrie planted them on Sakuya, proving once again how big of a jerk she truly is. And this is why she's bumped down 2 places. Um...
クラッククラックただいま12月10日月曜日7時30分
The 10th already? Well, it's the 4th, but sure. The first day back to school after the weekend. Another week led by Sister Lily's usual morning assembly.
さて皆さんおはようございます
Yeah, but now she thinks we're weird because we eat bugs. I mean, now she thinks we eat bugs. I'm finally getting used to the prayer service held every morning before school. Throughout my entire time here, Kyrie's missed every single sermon except...
いやー礼拝に出るのも久しぶりだ
Kyrie, what are you doing here? This is a truly rare sight. I have no idea what prompted this, although she shouldn't be skipping school to begin with.
本日の聖書は創世記第7章1節より
Sister Lily jump scare.
主はノアに言われたあなたとあなたの家族とは皆箱舟に入りなさいこの時代の人々の中であなただけが私の前に正しい人であると私は認めているあなたはすべての清い獣の中からオスとメスとを7つずつ取り清くない獣の中からオスとメスとを2つずつ取り
Excuse me?
また空の鳥の中からオスとメスとを7つずつ取ってその子孫が全地の表に生き残るようにしなさい7日の後私は40日40夜地に雨を降らせて私の作ったすべての生き物を地の表から拭い去ります
Why'd you type 2?
ノアはすべて 主が命じられたようにした。
Just a Lily shuts her Bible with a loud thump.
ノアの箱舟。おそらく皆さんも昔から馴染みのある話ではないでしょうか。
Even an unbeliever like myself knows about it.
大洪水が起こることを示されたノアは、神の言われた通り、箱舟を作ります。
69. What are you talking about?
しかしながら民は、そんなノアを見て笑います。世界が滅ぶ大洪水など、誰も信じてはくれません。
Look, I watched Evan Almighty, alright? I know what happens.
もとより、神は地に増えすぎた人々と、その堕落ぶりを見て、滅び去ることを決めたのです。
But didn't God make man in his image? That's what I'm saying.
手に負えなくなったってことじゃない？
Yune's whispered words bring to mind the story of the Tower of Babel. Therefore, humans were punished for attempting to build a tower to heaven themselves. But the moral of the story is, if you don't live righteously enough, you'll be killed. In other words, live a pious life without meddling in taboo affairs.
ちなみにですが、40日が経った後で、ノアは箱舟から1羽のカラスを飛ばします。ところがカラスは止まるところがなく戻ってきてしまいます。その7日後に鳩を飛ばしますが、その子も戻ってきてしまいます。そのさらに7日後、再び鳩を放すと、今度はオリーブの枝を加えて戻ってきました。そこでようやくノアは洪水が引いて山々が見えてきたことを知ったのです。オリーブを加えた鳩、皆さんの部屋にもありますよね。
Look, I know all about the Great Flood, alright? I watched the Act 5 story of Genshin, the Chapter 4 Act 5 story, okay? I watched the cutscene. The dove clock. Now I understand the small object grasped in his tiny foot.
本日の礼拝は以上です。今日も皆さんにとって良き日でありますように。
Look, I remember what happens, alright? At the end of the story, Nouvelette forgives all of humanity's sins, and then they all survive. And then Risley brings everyone...
キリエ、なんで今日は礼拝出てたの？
Risley brings everyone in his ark so that none of the Fontanians die in the water. Never mind.
たまたまだけど、眠いし、やっぱ次からはいいや。
I started at 8 a.m. Well, what does that have to do with the last 3 messages you sent?
学院の生徒として朝礼には出てほしいところだが。
You could learn a thing or two.
ためになるか、あんなの。キリエみたいな子で溢れ返ったら、神様も怒っちゃうかもしれないよ。
My aunt is taking me, so we have to leave at 6:30. Well, tell me something I don't know.
なるほど。そうならないために、お前らはいい子でいろよ。
Damn. Come on.
だってよ、そんなこの世が滅ぶほどの大洪水なんてねえだろ。
I mean, she's not wrong.
案外あるのかもしれんぞ。終わりというのは突然だからな。
そん時はぽっくり行くしかねえな。この世の破壊はさぞかし美しいかもしれんし。もうどうして真面目になろうって思わないの？ 私は真面目だ。ただ礼拝をサボっているだけだ。
You seem pretty sure of yourself. To be fair, I'm far less pious than Yune or the other students. Maybe it's because I'm from the outside, but I just don't believe in the wrath of God. Believing that God watches over us at all times, I try to observe a modicum of modesty, but I doubt I'll be struck down for forgetting a prayer or two. My beliefs are definitely different from most people here, I guess. I'm sure we share some ancestry at least. Whenever you're ready. I guess he got permission from Sister Lily.
いつでも。
Him 312. What a friend we have in Jesus. I play the accompaniment to her singing in the actual performance order. I've only played with her a few times at this point, along with a couple weekend sessions, but I already feel comfortable. I'm surprised at how easy the organ is to play. I still can't remember where I came from, and yet my fingers dance over the keys like I've done it all my life. I mean, muscle memory isn't forgotten with amnesia, I think. Muscle memory, that seems like the best way to describe it. If only magic was recognized as a legitimate field of study here. Oh well. Today we're practicing 3 hymns from her performance. Following the final note, Yune takes a deep bow before walking over to me.
バッチリ。すごい練習。もしかしたら先生より上手かも。
What? It's not actually that difficult. I just wasn't expecting the lack of sheet music. There didn't seem to be any sort of sheet music for accompaniment, as if the hymns were originally meant to be sung without. Somehow my fingers seemed to already know which notes to play, as if I'd played them before. I mean, what if Shu was just a master pianist and he just played by hand, by ear, right? The melodies are simple enough with basic arrangements. For a town where they celebrate the arts like they do here, it really stands out just how undervalued music is, for some reason.
週のおかげでチャペルさえ空いてれば本番と同じ練習ができるし、本当に嬉しいよ。
Your singing is definitely improved with the addition of the organ. Let's keep working hard. Yune's voice is truly delightful, carrying her words with crystal clarity. Listen, okay, I do not need to be shown her panties again. Maybe the angelic singing I heard when I woke up that day was her. I'd believe it.
じゃあそろそろ今日は上がろっか。お腹空いちゃった。
At least, it gives me an excuse to use the CG as the thumbnail for this VOD. Have a good night, Dexter. I hope they're serving up something good. After finishing practice, we both head back along the darkening road. $12:11. Almost 12:12. Tuesday? Yeah, that is... Today is Tuesday. Jesus. Bad chance! Kyrie flings out her leg just as I smash the can with for all my worth. For all I'm worth. You're out. It's Tuesday, which means gym class. So with that, wait, who all is here?
幼児先輩とか。
いや俺もここにいるけど。
ヨネもういるか。
じゃああとは先輩ズですね。
Of course. After spending the morning flinging cans left and right, I'd succeeded in collecting a nice number of prisoners. Excuse me? That I was finally able to catch Sakuya, an expert in kicking the can as soon as my back was turned was a huge win. I'm doing pretty good. I thought I'd be in trouble when I lost rock paper scissors and had to be it.
でもあと20分で授業終わりだから、それまでに義堂と琴音見つけないとシュウの負けだぜ。
I know. Time to get serious. Time to lock in. I head out from the base on the prowl for prisoners. The only place I haven't looked yet is here. They have to be hiding here somewhere. Not knowing how fast they can run, my body's on high alert, ready to race for the can at a moment's notice. If I were them, where would I be? As I thoroughly search the space around me. I spot something odd in the shadows. What the heck is this? Oh god, it's the owl from the fucking quiz that I played at the start of the stream. How ironic. It's a palm-sized square piece of paper with a simple drawing of an owl on it. I have no idea what it's for, but it's far too big for a stamp. Huh? Could this be... What was it? I feel like I've seen it before. No way, right? At any rate, I might as well take it, since it looks like it belongs to someone. I'll give it to Sister Lily later. I'm not sure how important it is, but it looks handmade, potentially by a student here. I sense the presence of someone in the shadows. Is someone there?
私だよ。
Just as I slip the out paper into my pocket, Kido appears in all his glory. You seem pretty confident going to kick some cans, are you?
これを見てもそれが言えるかな。
What did you say? With that, he pulls out a photo. What is this?
ダビデ像も真っ青の肉体美がこの一枚に欲しいだろう。
No, I do not want a picture of David's cock and balls.
待て!
Leaving the madly gibbering Kido in my wake, I race toward the can. Then suddenly,
yeah,
I knew Kotaha was sticking around the prisoners. Huh? Kotaha, what are you doing here? I thought I caught her already. Wait, I didn't.
Hey!
Having stuck in while I was distracted, she makes sure I'm watching before sending the can flying high into the sky. Come on, Kyrie, get back here. In a game of kick the can, it sucks being it. As I grumble to myself while setting the can back up, the bell chimes signaling the end of gym.
我々の勝ちだな。
Fucking statue of David. Kido.
シュウ君を見つけたら 義堂に足止めをしてもらうよう頼んでたんだ。
釘付けだったな。
I don't really care one way or another. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Feeling somewhat disappointed, I trudge back to the dorms.